In the summer of 2011, the Souris River decided it would overflow its banks almost continuously on its journey through Manitoba. Souris, Manitoba was badly flooded. This little valley filled pretty much to the brim. However, something else that the flood did was make it necessary to get rid of the historic landmark that Souris is known for, that being its swinging bridge over the Souris River. It wasn't flooded out. It was taken out as a precaution so that it wouldn't, if it was flooded out, it wouldn't rip apart the elaborate dike system all along the river that basically kept Souris safe. Now, in 2012, they have decided that they're going to rebuild the swinging bridge. It's going to cost several $1,000,000. They've hired a company to do it. However, that doesn't seem to be starting at this point, unless they're going to move it from the original site. Now there's the footing that's across the river, the original footing, and there appears to be no construction done with it. Just to the left of that you can see it's a straw mat that they put down and cover, and hopefully the grass and so on will return underneath it. Being used quite extensively across the province this summer, repairing the riverbanks that were flooded last year. A nice lady at the museum in Souris here just filled me in on the status of the swinging bridge. They are going to reconstruct it, and that'll start this fall with the footings. And then, as you'd expect, they need some ice on the river to actually do the spanning part and do that phase of the construction. So once the river freezes up this winter, they'll complete the swinging bridge, and it will be back in operation in the summer of 2013. It has put a damper on the tourist industry in Souris this summer, according to Mrs. Smith at the museum, and I can see that. It's a landmark that draws people specifically to this little town. Now that it's gone, it's going to take a while for it to recover, I think. However, it is in the works, and we'll be spanning the Souris River and peeing our pants doing it next summer, 2013. Still in Souris here, and one of the things that the Souris River wiped out in the valley here, in addition to Victoria Park, was the bird sanctuary, which includes peacocks. And last summer the peacocks roamed free on the streets of Souris, and although their birdhouse, their housing, is being rebuilt this summer after being washed away by the flood, there's still the peacocks roaming the streets of Souris. Here's a male. Let's see if we can excite him here a little bit. No, probably not. And there was several little newly born peahens running around, and there you can hear them. Marvelous sound to hear in a little town, the sound of peacocks. And I don't think this guy's gonna display for us. I guess I'm not his type. And there's the little brood of this year's peahens coming out from underneath the mighty Avenger. So by the end of the summer they'll have their peacock house back. They'll be all safe and sound in the bird sanctuary. And there's the Hillcrest Museum in Souris, originally the Sowden House, Squire Sowden's castle, actually, right on the banks of the Souris River, and now it's a wonderful museum. Man, for $3 you can go back to 1890 and just live there for an hour. Incredible collection of stuff. Hillcrest Museum in Souris. Worth a look, even if the swinging bridge isn't here. Still worth a visit to the little town. Come on down, everybody. Come to Souris. Come to Souris.